Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your driver's license is important so you can get back and forth to work, get your kids to school, and back and forth to daycare. If your license has been suspended because you can't pay your tickets, you can't do any of those things. Let's talk about Chapter 13 bankruptcy. You may have heard the tickets cannot be discharged, but they can be dealt with in a Chapter 13 case. Why not come in for a free consultation? The chapter you choose will make all the difference to your getting back, legally, on the road. Let's design a plan to pay off your tickets and restore your license immediately. I'm attorney Travis Gagne. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Jeff Goldblum, you know Jeff from Jurassic Park. And also, is it like apartments, rental dot something or other? He's doing commercials.
I think apartments.com.
Yeah.
Plus, he has that sexy statue of himself in London, doesn't he?
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah.
And he's very sexy in Guardians of the Galaxy. Or no, excuse me, Thor Ragnarok.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he was in Thor Ragnarok. He was very good in that.
Oh, God, yeah.
He was recently being interviewed and was asked how he feels about the internet constantly calling him daddy.
How about when people call you daddy? Does that make you feel good?
Oh, sweet. Isn't that sexy talk?
Yeah, it's nice.
Sexy talk, yeah. And I am a daddy, literally. So even if they mean, hey, daddy, or daddy, I am daddy. Yeah, I like it.
Wow. Jeff Goldblum is walking the fine line of being a creeper. I mean, really, he's walking the fine line.
I think he crossed the fine line of being awesome.
Yeah.
I don't listening to that. I don't think he ever acts in any of his movies. I think it's just Jeff Goldblum being Jeff Goldblum.
And I think it works for him. He can never be creepy because he is so Jeff Goldblum.
If we didn't know him and we just played that audio, I swear all of us would go, dude, that guy is creepy.
He almost sounded like Charlie Sheen at the end.
He did have a little bit. He had that stutter going. Yeah.
He sounds like what Charlie would sound like if Charlie stopped doing some of that bad stuff he does.
Call me daddy, drink that tiger blood.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it was all that weird.
Well, no, you don't, because you're a creepy guy.
Yeah, there you go.
He's your hero.
I mean, look at the damn statue. He's got his shirt open.
I know, that's bad.
He's exposed the nipple. Of course he wants to be called daddy.
Wow. And Vicky, you're all about it.
I think he's fantastic.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of the using that phrase in the throes of passion?
Oh, God, no.
Because some people are.
Yeah, some people love it. I don't have a problem with it.
Unfortunately, your daughter's not here. I was wondering what her answer would be, because she's off today, though.
Oh, yeah.
Just to get a female perspective.
It's like if I'm watching an adult film and the girl starts saying that, like, one's fine, but there's some where she will just constantly say it throughout the whole video, and it's just like, I'm out. I can't. Yeah. It creeps me out.
That's too much.
It's too much.
You had a good relationship with your father. I think there are some girls and some dudes, too, where their daddy and mommy stuff just wasn't as cool as some of us. And so, you know, if they get to feel good about it and they're having, who cares what they say?
I feel like in my early 20s, it wouldn't have bothered me. You know, because it was just kind of like, whatever, you're just hanging out with a chick, and if she wants to say that, I mean, I'm not going to explore what her issues are. Like, I was just hanging out, you know? Yeah. But now, like, if I was like a single dude now in my 40s and somebody wanted to do that, I'd be like, because there's a good chance I could be. You know what I mean? Like, you're at an age now where you could be a father.
See, I would be so lucky if I was a single guy and somebody wanted to be with me who could be like, you know, like I could be in that area. I'd be like, wow, I can't believe you're mixing it up with an old dude like me. Call me whatever you want. I'm just happy you're here.
You can call me by your ex-boyfriend's name at this point.
Exactly.
I don't care.
Yeah, call me.
Fine.
Yeah, you can call me Hitler. I don't care. You're with me. I mean, seriously.
Jeez, that got weird.
I just
Have fun with that.
I just got done with the last episode of Preacher, so he's on there. So
okay,
that's why he's in my
story,
brain, man. Well, I'm just saying that's why he's in my brain.
Rev, are you a fan of being called daddy?
No. Jesus. Especially when you say it, that just made it weird.
What's wrong, daddy?
No, actually, his wife robbed the cradle, didn't she?
No, I'm older than her by 6 months.
Oh, I thought she was older than you.
No.
Then you robbed the cradle. Good for you.
By 6 months.
Hey, cradles are cradles.
One text says, girlfriend calls me daddy. Took a bit to get used to. Now it's pretty awesome. As she just said, just enough daddy issues to be fun.
Yeah.
Is Danny a fan of being called daddy?
I am, actually.
You're okay if your girlfriend calls you daddy?
She does, but it was kind of the same kind of as a text here. It wasn't at first, and then all of a sudden it popped to first.
When are we going to get you we got to train you to say first.
We were joking about this when the mics were off the other day. I think Danny says the word first in every single time that he opens up his microphone.
I know, that's why it's so noticeable. I know, you got to either come up with a new word or you need to train yourself every day and say the word first.
Okay, I'll do firstly from now on. But
Yeah, so I didn't realize she calls you daddy. Are you guys much separate in age? How is there a difference?
I'm 6 years older than her.
I don't think it's an age thing. I think some chicks like saying that is like a naughty word to say.
Oh,
well, Vicky does the I poppy, and that's pretty much saying "ooh, daddy."
Yeah, but I don't say that in the throes of passion.
What if your guy wanted you to?
Then I'd get a new guy, easy peasy.
Really, that would be a deal breaker.
Yeah.
No, Vicky just says I Hemsworth in the throes of passion.
I'd rather say that. Yes,
that's all she says. Yeah. Damn.
I don't want to ruin it for like my dad. Like I can't even call my dad Papi anymore because it's been ruined.
I poppy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I just call him Dad. He gets the English word.
But it's daddy's the word. You can't go, ooh, dad.
No, that's
or,
weird.
ooh, pops.
Father.
Ooh, father.
Actually, that could be kind of, in the same lines, depending on the tone.
But I feel like daddy is the most... I think you can kind of get away with daddy more than anything.
I think daddy is the go-to. You're right. Yeah, as far as, the throes of passion kind of thing. I think daddy... Does anybody say mommy? And I wonder if women experience that.
That would be weird if all of a sudden you busted out a ooh, mommy.
I did have a guy jokingly like, I'm mommy. And I'm just like, okay, no, stop.
Yeah, shut that down.
Ooh, mommy.
Mommy.
So says, hey, Steve, what if you're having sex and she says, blank me, dad, LOL. Yeah, that would not
Dad.
Once you lose the E.
Yeah. Again, if anybody wants to have sex with me, they can say anything they want.
Do you feel like the person should at least broach the subject when you're not in the moment of an intimate situation?
Oh, like if we're at the store and they go, "Can you buy me something, Daddy?" Like ease me into it.
Wow.
Can you buy me that toy, Daddy?
Like say, hey, what's your take on me saying in the throes of passion, Daddy, and have the conversation. That way, it doesn't get awkward when you're actually in the moment.
Oh, so so you're working it out.
But wouldn't guys be more receptive in the bedroom sort of thing because you're about to get it on and you're just kind of okay with whatever if you're about to get to that point?
I don't know. Steve is saying that some things could knock him out of the mood.
Well, see, mine...
it would knock me out of the mood.
Oh, okay.
Mine, it happened like...
I mean, if she said grandpappy, then yeah, that'd be weird.
Yeah, that's probably going to happen to me
disrespectful.
Soon. Yeah.
It happened the opposite way, where it happened in the bedroom, and then outside of the bedroom, we talked about it, and I was like, that was interesting. She's like, yeah. And I was like, I like it. Go ahead.
How about that?
Danny likes being a daddy.
One person says, my boyfriend and I accidentally stumbled across the fact that he likes being called daddy when being intimate.
So did he ask for it? That's what I want to know. Like, how do you find out? That
or maybe she just blurted it out, and he's like, keep doing that.
Yeah.
That thing, go with that.
Yeah. I mean, because there are some people that when they want you to start saying things to them, and you're like, oh, wait a minute, what's happening here? It's almost like it's not even about you. They just want to pretend that a certain situation is happening, and they basically say this and do this, and you're like, wow, I'm being yelled at while we're having sex. That's not what I wanted.
How about this texture says, when my dad was visiting, I had to tell my boyfriend that when I said, hey, daddy, I wasn't talking to him.
Oh.
Ooh. Awkward.
Oh, that is awkward. I don't want you to say daddy around me if I'm also the real daddy.
Yeah, like I've seen people post, it's like, hey, daddy, can you pass me the salt? And both the boyfriend and the dad go to grab the salt.
Oh, awkward. No. Don't be calling him daddy in front of me. That's not right. If Johnny Rubbers is a daddy and I don't know about it,
then Sarah starts going, hey, daddy.
Yeah, they're both out of the house.
Pass the remote control, daddy.
Yeah, does Sarah call you daddy at all?
No,
father. She calls you father.
She calls me father. She calls me pops. You know, yeah.
Probably because she uses daddy for other reasons.
You might be right. You may be right about that. Yeah.
How about this person says, I asked Vicky what she would do if Ryan Reynolds wanted her to call him daddy.
Dude, I would call him any name. I'd call him Hulk or Butch or...
Yeah.
So daddy's fine in that situation.
Well, it's Ryan Reynolds. I'd do anything.
Oh, yeah. All right. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Damn. One person says, my kids call me daddy. I can't do that, from Chris. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think when you are an actual father, then it might get a little weird.
If you're a father of little kids, now that my kids are grown, I don't care.
Well, what about Danny? He's got a little girl.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
Wait, he has a kid? I would have never known.
He never posts on his Facebook page.
Danny, post a picture, would you? Oh, you have another picture of her?
Yeah, of course.
And he's going home to see her this weekend.
That means more pictures. Yeah. More photo ops.
Yeah, and it's a Labor Day weekend. It's a holiday weekend, which means there's going to be probably twice as many pictures.
It's true. Yeah, but no, it's not weird. That's not weird for me. I don't know. It's not when my daughter says it. It's not. I mean, obviously, it doesn't do anything. So it's like it's just her calling me. Whereas, like with my girlfriend, it's different.
Does your daughter call you daddy?
Yeah.
Oh, see, if they call you the same name, that's weird.
I think he can differentiate when it's him and his girlfriend and him and his daughter.
Yeah, right?
I don't think it's all that weird, really.
Really?
No.
See, I don't want to use the same name. Like that.
It's not like she's saying, call me Lily. I mean, that would be weird.
I just want Daddy. I want Daddy reserved for one or the other. I can't. My brain can't do it for both. Like Daddy, but like, oh, come over and give her a little hug and take her to get a balloon, or Daddy, and then you're doing some nasty things. I
just know how to differentiate. Like someone knows how to say, "Oh God" in church and "Oh God" in a different situation.
Oh God.
I think we're intelligent enough to be able to differentiate when we're having sex. And when we're not.
Want that woman in church to do that when Harry said Harry met Sally. Oh God, in church. I wanted to do that when they're just, oh God, and it just,
I feel His Spirit in me. Oh.
I want to see the pastor go, what the hell is going on over there?
Clean up in pew 4.
Yeah, Steve, please do that for me.
I'll pass. Hard pass.
Come on, Steve. Just one time. They'll know. You just go, look, it was a joke. It was a bet.
No, man.
After you're done playing Drums for Jesus, just to let them know. Oh, God.
No, that's not going to happen.
Damn it, Steve. You do nothing for us.
I don't. I'm a failure, and I'm okay with that.
All right, fine.
Next time I get forced to go to church, I'll do it for you, BJ.
Oh, you know what? We'll send you to Steve's church, because then Steve will go, I should have done it. Vicky's embarrassing.
I'll just be like, I don't know who this person is.
Hi, Steve.
Vicky,
good seeing you.
She must be a listener.
Just throw some holy water on her and go.
Can't wait to see you at work.
She works in the security guard thing.
Yeah, I don't know her.
Next to you.
Yeah.
That's not true. She's making that up. Yeah. I don't know this person.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, wear some rubber-soled shoes in case she gets struck by lightning, by the way, too, Steve. Oh, man.
Burns.
All right, what happens when someone gets called out on social media for trying to sell their Seahawks home opener tickets? Oh, man. Yep, it's another edition of Facebook Drama. You're going to hear it at 8:17 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle.
Now it's time for Facebook Drama.
And Facebook Drama is brought to you by Beacon Plumbing, Heating, and Mechanical. And BJ, this is once again our opportunity to point out the morons that are on Facebook. This is an actual Facebook post. The drama unfolds because of it, and yes, we're going to act it out. This time around, BJ, you'll be playing the role of the original poster. You will be Adam.
All right.
I will be Trevor. Rev, you'll be Thomas.
Sweet.
And Vicky, you're Mike.
Mike.
All right. So once again, Adam is the original poster. So BJ, please take it away.
Anyone want to buy my Hawks ticks? 9:23 versus the Cowboys. PM me.
Check your messages. But why are you not going? You've been talking nonstop at work about this.
Personal stuff.
P-word stuff. LOL. Hashtag tells the truth, bro.
Man, just drop it. I'm not happy about it, but a man's got to do what a man's got to do.
WTF?
You are being far from a man in this situation. Pops didn't teach us to be spineless. Put your foot down and go to the damn game.
What is going on? Hashtag stop vague booking.
I'm not going because I have to go to a gender reveal party.
LOL.
It's not that funny.
Yes, it is. LOL.
You're missing the home opener because of a gender reveal party?
Yes, it's important to my girlfriend.
He's been with his girlfriend for less than 3 months.
LOL.
It's not that funny. Jeez, man, Tom, you are not helping.
I'm your big brother. I have to look out for you, and you are being stupid.
Break up with her ASAP.
LOL. Go Hawks. Hashtag yes, it's that funny. Go Hawks. That's the home opener.
Yeah. You know what? If you're a spouse or if you're a significant other of somebody else, and first of all, it's not your person's gender reveal party, like, you know, you don't know the people, you can't drag him to that and have him miss his Hawks game. What kind of a relationship is that? You go to the gender reveal party and let him go to his Hawks game.
Let him take his very caring older brother who is from Germany, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you know, this is, you do have to put your foot down.
Yeah.
You really, really do. A gender reveal party for your friend is not important to your significant other. It's not.
And he said less than 3 months they've been together.
Yeah, that's even worse.
That's silly.
You're setting the tone for failure.
Because if it was your own gender reveal party, at first that's what I thought it was. I thought it was their gender reveal party, but then as you find out, they've only been in a relationship for 3 months. So, your girlfriend's taking you to somebody else's? Oh, F that. The Hawks game is just as important to you.
That's more important.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Exactly. That sucks.
I don't ever want to go to a gender reveal party.
What if they do something cool, like shoot it out of a cannon or some of those things?
Shoot the kid out of a cannon. Now, I would see that.
Unless there's a cake and a stripper's popping out of that cake to determine that it's a girl, then okay.
See, now that's a guy gender reveal party. We should start doing
right?
Yes.
Yeah, they have bachelor parties where the bachelorette goes her own way, the bachelor goes his way. Let's have the bachelor reveal party and the bachelorette reveal party.
And no matter what, out of either of the cakes, it's a female that pops out and be like, well, what if it's a dude? I don't care.
Yeah. No,
she just wears pink or blue like a sash or something and then takes that off.
That's a good call.
That's all she needs is a sash to identify the gender.
Fantastic.
And if that's all she's wearing is a sash, that's even better.
How can you give somebody a hard time for not going to a gender reveal party? That's not yours. I can understand. Look, I don't. If we ever have a kid, I really don't want. I'm luckily my wife is probably on the same wavelength as me. The idea of a gender reveal party is just stupid.
So we're going to throw one for you. Then we're going to have to.
We won't show up for it. Just to let you know.
Then we're going to have to pick the gender. You know what?
We'll be at home watching Netflix.
Okay, fair.
So you guys do whatever you want. But I don't understand these whole things. It just seems so self-important and ridiculous.
Yeah, you know something. You're not a minority. They just did a survey asking just the average people, and of course, since this is really a millennial thing, because this is when it started happening, was with the millennial generation having kids. So there's going to be the generations that came before them that are you probably going to think these things are dumb. And so when they do a survey of everybody and say, hey, what do you think of them? Of course, most people say unnecessary. And that's exactly what they found out. 35% of the people say, yeah, these things are unnecessary. 30% say they're trendy. 27% say they're self-indulgent.
Yes.
Those are all not popular and I should say positive descriptors of what these things are. Only 25% of these people say it's fun.
I mean, one texter just brought up one that seems rather creative. If you're going to have to be at a gender reveal party, make it pretty fun for everyone. Like this guy says, my buddy had a color pigment in the tires of his hot rod. When he did a monster burnout, the tires smoked pink, having a girl.
Oh, that's cool.
That is neat.
It is neat. It's still, I don't want to go to your gender reveal party.
What if they mask it as just a backyard barbecue with a keg?
And it's a quick little, hey, real quick.
That's a part of it.
I'm fine with that.
So it's as long as it's not the basis of why you're going to somebody's place.
Here's the thing: if it's like a baby shower, here's the problem with these parties is that they're chick driven and guys are miserable at chick driven, baby shower type parties.
I'm viewing it as a baby shower that morphs into a gender reveal, but you might be right. Like if it's just a basic party and hey, by the way, we're having a kid, real quick, just want to let you know what the gender is. I'll roll my eyes, but I'll be glad that there'll be hot dogs and hamburgers to eat after that.
I was going to say, I feel like Americans do baby showers very differently than how I grew up with Mexicans, because guys would go to the Mexican baby showers, but there would be like loads of food and beer and all kinds. Like it'd just be a huge party.
That
kids
sounds like
running
any
around.
kind of Mexican party. Really.
Exactly.
Honestly, if there's tamales, I'll go to whatever party it is.
Right.
But we play the really fun games. Like there's one where you have to go blindfolded and you have to feed the baby, which is just another person. So if I was blindfolded, I'd have to feed Steve, and he has to try to finish the baby food jar before the other person, and it just get messy and all over your face. It looked awesome.
Those games are dumb.
No, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
It looked like a specific type of film in the porn category afterwards.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
You know what you are though, Vicky? You're a chick, and it sounds like a chick type of party.
Yeah, I mean,
Unless your face was chef.
If you're going to feed me a tamale, you can blindfold me all you want.
Oh, I could totally.
Yeah, I'm not eating baby food, but yeah, if you feed me a tamale, that works.
Have you guys ever tried baby food as adults? It's actually pretty tasty.
No, it's not as good as a tamale.
What is wrong with you? You're eating baby food?
I did when I got my wisdom teeth pulled.
Yeah, people do that.
No, that makes sense.
Oh, no.
You got the mushy stuff anyway, and it's right there.
Baby food's delicious.
Yeah, the banana kind?
That's really? I'm not going out of my way to get it.
I never even ate it when my kids were younger. I didn't want any of that.
Well, it's not like you're feeding them dog food.
Yeah, don't do the meat kind baby food. That smells gross.
Well, part of me thought I was kind of feeding him dog food at different times. I'm like, is this Alpo or is it? Well, I don't care. It's cheap. And I hate my kids, so here you go.
Somebody wants to know what the F is a gender reveal party.
Oh, who wants to explain this delightful new experience?
So, I've seen a lot of these. You'll be at a party, and they'll have a balloon, and they pop the balloon, and inside there's confetti. If there's blue confetti, that means they're having a boy. If there's pink confetti, that means they're having a girl.
And usually the parents don't know either.
Okay. So somebody has to know, though. What, the doctor?
Somehow somebody arranges it with, so the parents are also surprised. So maybe it's like a relative that will go with the doctor and figure this all out.
Sometimes the doctor will put it in an envelope, seal it, and then if they do a cake, for example, they'll give it to the baker, and the baker will be the one that knows.
Yeah. It puts like pink frosting on the inside, or blue frosting.
Yep.
So that's typically how it's done. But I've always known it as being a party that the parents knew, and it was more of a party to surprise everybody in their crew.
Oh, right? That sucks. I'd rather have it everybody get surprised.
What if in the middle of that gender reveal party you also find out that you're really not the father? It's like a Maury Povich gender reveal party.
Yes, and you are not the father.
It's your friend Chad. It's his kid.
Oh no, Chad!
I am going to go to that party.
I was going to say I want front row seats to that one.
I'll even let somebody feed me baby food at that party.
Yes.
Would you do a diaper party, Steve?
What the hell is a diaper party?
So it's like, I'm
not into those fetish things, man.
Yeah, Danny. First of all, your girlfriend's calling you daddy. She's putting you in a diaper. Are we sure this relationship is?
What the hell is a diaper?
You never heard of a diaper party?
No.
So it's like when the girls are having the baby shower. It's like a female where they play all the games that Vicky was talking about. But then a diaper party is dudes just come over, you watch a game, bring a bunch of diapers because you need a lot of diapers, and you drink beer.
Oh, so that's what. So it's a dude party.
It's a dude party.
So Danny, it's a dude party where guys just go, "Here's your diapers," and they drink beer and watch a game.
Yeah.
So you wear like adult diapers and you pee yourself?
No, you don't have to do that.
It's not for you. It's for the kid.
For the kid that you're going to need diapers for.
Because diapers are expensive. That actually is kind of practical.
Oh, yeah. You don't wear diapers. I mean, you can if you want.
All right,
so you guys you show up to the party, we hand you diapers. I'm like, what? I have to put on the diapers and then just sit on the couch and not go to the bathroom?
That's the gift.
Did you see Steve's face? He's like, "Oh, no baby food being fed, and I can't wear a diaper. I'm not going to this party."
I was like, this sounds kind of interesting.
Really? We could start a whole new thing, dude.
Yeah.
Just sitting around wearing diapers, watching the game, drinking beer.
And we soil ourselves while watching football.
No, the first person to soil themselves wins.
So
sounds like
another
fun.
beer.
So the funny thing about this, of course, is that we did so much in the world of technology to find a way to determine the sex of your baby before it was born.
Right.
Because my father had no idea. Like his generation, they just had to wait and see what happened. Even in my generation, it was not like super accurate, and eventually it's gotten more accurate. And 2/3 of people say in this survey they actually do want to know their baby's gender. So this is just a self-serving party. If in fact the people who have the kid know, it's like, well, you need a party to tell me your kid's a boy or a girl, really?
It's one texter brought up a point. It's just another excuse to get more gifts from your friends.
Oh,
yeah, right.
I hadn't even thought about that. I got to bring a gift to this?
Gender reveal, then the baby shower.
No.
Of course you do.
No, I don't. I mean, I gave you your damn toaster at the wedding. That's all you get from me.
My favorite is, though, because
the kid can't use the toaster, BJ.
Yeah, he can if he wants to keep warm.
My favorite is, like, most of the time you see people, like, cheering, "Oh, my God, it's a boy, it's a girl." But I have a friend who recently posted one with her husband, and what they did was they put the powder in a golf ball, and he hit the golf ball, but he looks very, like, "Yay, it's a girl."
Oh, he looks bummed.
Yeah,
that's your friend?
That's my friend's husband.
He looks bummed.
Yeah, because they already
like
have
that
a
basketball
girl.
player that was just like, "Yay, another girl."
You know, that dude looks amazing. I see he dressed just like Randy from Trailer Park Boys. He was ready for this gender reveal
The weather
party.
was nice. He had his board shorts on and nothing else.
Yeah, they live in Florida.
Yeah. Oh, all right. I suppose that works. I just thought it's like every gender reveal party I've seen has been a little bit more dressed up than that guy, just like shirtless hitting a golf ball. And he's pissed because he's got the pink smoke.
Yep.
Oh, man. And somebody says they also do it, and they call it Chuggies for Huggies. You bring a box of diapers, you get and then you drink beer and food. My son's 9 months old. I still haven't had to buy diapers yet.
Nice.
Oh, there's a racket right there, then.
It's fantastic.
Diapers are expensive.
Yeah.
They're wicked expensive. That's
You go through
probably
like 12 a day.
Yeah, that's the big.
Jeez.
I think that's your biggest expense of having a kid, like in the early
Diapers.
years. Yeah, those things are not cheap. Yeah. So,
Wow.
Steve, have yourself a chugging bug. What do they call
Chuggies and Huggies.
Chuggies and Huggies. Yeah, chugging bug. Bring a bug.
See, I'm okay with that because it does seem to solve a problem.
Yeah. And you know what? It's like guys will go over for beer and pizza and help you move your furniture. If instead you say, you don't want to move a couch, but you're going to get beer and pizza me for some diapers, I will do that. That's a lot easier.
I don't know if I want to be a part of any of this. I don't want to contribute to all these parties.
Oh, you know what's surprising is that your wife doesn't, because your wife
hates all this
She's
stuff.
of the age that people are doing this.
But she thinks all this stuff is stupid.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I do.
At least I hope she does.
She's
Who knows if it
atypical.
changes, you know. At this moment.
You see, once somebody starts getting the hormones of pregnancy, you can't predict anything she's going to do.
That's a good point.
She might even start liking me and inviting me over. When hormones happen, they change completely.
I don't know about that. That's a stretch.
That's when
And it's
you
not just
know.
you; it's anyone. Like nobody's allowed in our house.
What if all of a sudden she flips, and she's like, "Let's have parties," and you're like,
people
"Who are
wear
you?"
shoes in the house.
Yes.
And Steve, you can hang up anything in the living room.
Yeah.
I'll be like, who is this person?
Yeah, they change, dude. They change the hormone. I mean, think about your whole body's turning into a factory at this point.
I can envision her eating ice cream with pickles on it. I still can't envision her allowing people to come into our house with shoes on.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right about that. Yesterday, Steve, Mr. Chuggy and Huggy over here, clueless when it came to this question.
On September 1st of 1939, Germany invaded which country?
What year?
1939.
Germany invaded Normandy.
No.
Yes.
Jesus. Germany invaded Japan.
No.
Yeah,
Hawaii.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's it. I love the Japan thing because they were kind of buddies. It's like Germany goes, thanks for invading Hawaii. Now we're going to invade you, Japan.
I didn't think it through.
All right. The correct answer we're looking for was Poland. Yeah, you want a shot at beating Steve. You got it. 206-421-ROCK. We're playing Beat Miggs at 847 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. How do I know if bankruptcy is going to provide me with relief? What are the steps for my situation?
There's so much information out there about bankruptcy with the internet and what people have heard from friends and other people that they've talked to about their financial issues or bankruptcy. There's also a lot of bad information out there or urban legends about bankruptcy. In order to determine whether bankruptcy makes sense for you, you need to talk to an attorney that's experienced in bankruptcy. So in order to determine whether bankruptcy makes sense for you, you should talk to an experienced bankruptcy attorney. And my job is not to convince you to file bankruptcy. My job is to help you to make that decision and have all the facts so that you can make an informed decision about whether bankruptcy makes sense for you, what benefits it's going to have for you, and what the downside of filing bankruptcy is.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com.